I started gardening when I was 3. I watched the plants as they grew as I did. This is my first year having my own garden I have radishes, I have carrots, I have corn, I have peas, I have tomatoes, I have onions, I have cucumber. Sometimes I would give items to friends that I've grown or hunted. For instance, I fish and hunt. Whenever we get like a few rabbits that we don't need, we would share it with our aunts and uncles. And gardening takes a big part of me because it honors my Mi'kmaq nation, to honor Mother Nature and what she has given us throughout these years. So this book, it is about eating around here, eastern Canada, which Newfoundland is. This book also contains memos of fishing tree fungus, which I do search for. Tree fungus that can be melted down into, I would say like tea, is what my mom is looking forward to. There's also chicken in the woods, which is also apparently a mushroom that tastes exactly like chicken. And this book is very important to me, to knowing my Mi'kmaq culture and how they survived.
This is my drum. It is made out of deer hide, and I made it at a workshop. There was about 10 people there. My sister was the youngest, I was the second youngest, and the workshop was donated by Empowering Indigenous Women.
In order to play the drums, we have to bring it to a feasting ceremony, and that's just, it gives us the ability to be able to play it. And we were also given the stuff to make drumsticks.
This drum is around 7 years old. So it's around as old as me. I know a few rules with the drum. You do not put it face down like this. You treat the drum like a baby. You cannot break this.
The first sunrise ceremony, I was really young. I was probably about 6, and you all stand in a circle and there are songs played on the drums. People do prayers. There were a few songs played at the sunrise ceremony. One was the Humble Song, another was the Water Song, another was the Honor Song. And basically the sunrise ceremony is about gratitude and giving thanks, and it explains that a lot in the songs. I definitely feel more connected to my culture when listening to those songs and while people are playing their drums. And I feel like the whole sunrise ceremony just makes me feel very much connected to my culture.
I learned the honor song through Mi'kmaq gatherings, and I've smudged with this drum before.
This is my smudge bundle. My mom gifted this to me. This is my seashell. It's like a little bowl. This is my sage, and this is my cedar. This is my brother's feather, and this is sweetgrass, as people call it, Mother Nature's hair. So I light it and my medicines start to burn, and it creates smoke. And that smoke we use to lift our spirits. You do your head, your arms, your legs. Then I would ask you to turn around, then I would do your back, and I would say Umsaknogama, which means we're related to everything.
My name's Wendell Smith. I recently just turned 16 years old in May, and I'm from St. George's, Newfoundland. So sometime in March, my mom called me upstairs and asked me if I wanted to go on a trip to Labrador. And she just said that her friend Candace was doing a trip with the native band, and one of the people backed out, and she's friends with her from work, so I got the opportunity to go. And I think she only had like 2 hours left until the deadline to let her know if I was gonna go. So I just said, yes, I'll go. I'll take that opportunity.
My aunt wanted me to go. My Aunt Jenny, she wanted me to go, so she called my mom. She said that there's this trip to Labrador, but like I have to have an answer right now. Like I gotta put her name on it right now if she wants to go. So my mom came to my room. She said, do you want to go to Labrador in 4 days?
We took Skidoo in to get to where we were going on Park Lake.
The lodge is like a big, like oak cabin where all the kids stay. All of us sleep in, but a couple of nights, like we stayed it for the first night, and then we got a Labrador tent set up, so big, so cozy. There's like a little fire in it, so like it's really cozy. So we stayed in that for the rest of the night.
The first night I spent there, I'll tell you, the lodge was absolutely packed full of people, and so I ended up having to go out into the huge common area where all the Innu people were, and I remember how embarrassed and scared I was to do it at first. And I got a little bit of encouragement from my elders saying no, that they'll take you right in and everything like that. And so the first night I spent on a thin little mattress with all the Innu people all on one great big floor. And it turned out it was crazy. I've never met people in this world that have been so generous and so caring and so kind as those Innu people over there. Like, a lot of them don't have very much to give, and they'll still give you whatever they got. You know what I mean? And the helpfulness that was there, and the stories, and the sense of community and belonging and family that was there it was something special that I will take with me now for a long time.
That group of people that I met there, we're gonna be friends for life. I feel like we're gonna be friends for life. We don't even talk that much. I talk to like one person out of that whole group, but I feel like we're just, if we ever see each other, you know, we're gonna say like, oh my God, the Labrador trip.
My mom makes tons of Indigenous paintings. She has one that's pretty famous. It's about the missing and murdered Indigenous women. The same painting is carved into the memorial area, that majestic lawn.
I think that getting more involved with my culture definitely opened me up to more opportunities. Like the Labrador trip, I think that was very much touching into my culture, and I think that more people should get involved with their culture to experience things like that.
I want more youth to be involved like me in Mi'kmaq gatherings and other Mi'kmaq relations.
Being a part of my culture is really special to me. So it's like good to know that like you're a part of something.
People aren't taking in their culture into consideration anymore. I went in with the Innu people, and I became one of them, like a feather on a bird.